there seems to be no power. So this is like the mini uninterrupted power supply that can be used to power routers, CCTVs, etc. As you can see, the router is booting up. Let me go ahead and check whether or not there's actually internet connection. I'm currently putting up speedtest.net to check the internet status and the speed. Alright, there seems to be internet connection. My download speed is 98.39 megabits per second. My upload speed is 100.33 megabits per second. It is a somewhat big deal for me because the Philippines would always constantly experience occasional power interruptions, whether scheduled or not. It's also going to impact the operations. I'm actually currently preparing for my quiz later at 11 in the morning. Power interruption really actually interrupts something because I would need to access the internet connection to gain more knowledge on the concepts that will actually be covered in our latest quiz. Okay, heading out right now because I'll have a 10:50 a.m. class to catch up. We will have quiz. Turns out I'm not late at all. It is 11:06. Wait. Yeah, not late. Okay, just happened to a class. It was a good one. Just took the quiz. It's more about the enumeration and elaboration. I guess that's pretty much it. We're headed to lunch. What do you want to eat right now, bro?
Food
What food?
that I can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the same current area where we usually have our lunch. I've already eaten my lunch. I had like 2 pieces of sliced fried fish and a little more than a cup of rice because it's already like enough for me to have my stomach satiated. Now let's head back into our school campus. Now that we're in our classroom, I'm just going to do a bit of artificial intelligence research. We're actually just learning together with this bro over here in learning artificial intelligence and actually discovering the emerging technology that's just added here in the world. Actually, they are agents that you can plug into your artificial intelligence user interface. You're going to assign one of these agents as a research specialist, a security specialist, a marketing specialist, user experience designer, etc. And that's exactly what we're doing together. We're formulating new ideas for our software as a service application that we're actually planning to develop, which is not in requirement of our capstone project that we're doing, but we're actually discovering new ideas that will not only help us establish new service, but actually aid in developing our programming or developing skills. This is now what we call the new era of programming and establishing new applications.
Right now, we're actually assembling our own agent team to actually do the research, marketing, and analyzing the different strategies in what we're going to build or the approach. Because right now, we're trying to discover new ideas for our SaaS project or the software as a service. So right now, we're trying to study the actual market, or we're trying to find new ideas right now.
Apparently, we have agents installed into our system that will actually do the research for me, it will do the marketing for me, and it will analyze some security vulnerabilities, threats, and risks. Now I've got key sources, most of which tackle about security policies. So basically, not only would we kind of gather requirements, design and implement it, and then deploy, test, and maintain, we at the same time are also establishing our research on what we have discovered with the use of AI. So all that I can say is that this is already our new era of doing IT computing. And this is, I think, a thoughtful response that hopefully the school that I'm in and the rest of the Philippine institutions will start implementing into their curriculum. Is that we will start prioritizing the potential of AI. We will not work against AI, but actually work with AI to facilitate everything. Now it's time to pivot on that decision. I just am pleased with the potential of artificial intelligence. Because of it, I'm able to facilitate everything from research to making my ideas into reality. And I'm also grateful to have a friend of mine who's able to help me with everything from setting up that particular coding application to actually teaching me how to install agents so that everything will become a little much easier for me to get things done with artificial intelligence. I could say that everything that I'm really planning to do throughout my entire curriculum will be much easier. Well, I also would want to extend my compassion towards those who've actually gotten through their 4-year course without the artificial intelligence. I mean, it's a little bit much better for them to actually have gotten through the work. But if I were to actually enter into their lives without the need of artificial intelligence, well, that could mean I would need to work seamlessly harder for that. I mean, I have no problem so far in working very hard. It is just that we're living in this era. It's for me to actually adapt and pivot to this very moment of using AI to facilitate the work for me. But it doesn't mean that I will completely rely on artificial intelligence. I will use artificial intelligence as a tool for me to get things done seamlessly without really having to ponder in much more. I guess I'll have to wrap this video up. It's just fun making this type of regular videos again. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, follow. I'll see you in the next video.